It's sugar-free keto chili sauce made with yellow heirloom tomatoes. Well, it's that time of the year to make my chili sauce. This is a sugar-free chili sauce, very low-carb keto version. First of all, I've got some tomatoes, and these are from the Global Buckets. And I'm going to film something and show you how to make a Global Bucket. But look at these beauties. These are heirloom tomatoes. They look good. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the skins off. What we do is get a pot of boiling water, drop the tomato in for a minute, and then the skin should just come right off, and then kind of chop it up like this. And we go to the bowl. This is a two-part process. This is one medium onion, chopped. The recipe for this is going to be below in the comments. Then I've got 2 tablespoons of kosher salt. And this is going to be a brine. What this is going to do is it's going to pull the moisture out of the tomatoes. So we're going to mix this up like this. As simple as this. And I'm going to cover it with some saran wrap. And I'm going to put it into the fridge overnight to pull all that moisture out. And then we'll drain it in the morning. There you go. Into the fridge. And I'll give it a stir probably later on today. And again in the morning. And then strain it. And we'll go into part 2. See you in the morning. Okay, it's been 24 hours for this sugar-free keto chili sauce. I brought this out of the fridge, and it's been brining and pulling all the moisture out. And I'm going to show you how much moisture. I'm kind of jammed in here at the moment, but I've got 2 butts on here. You can see they're wrapped in foil. I'll show you how much moisture we have here. That's quite a bit. That's pulling all that moisture out of the tomatoes, the heirloom tomatoes, and the onions. And it also adds some nice salt in there too. So what I'm going to do is bring the induction burner over with the sterilized jars. And I'm going to add this tomato mixture in there. You can see how much liquid. That's a lot of liquid that came out of there. I'm going to turn this on. And the recipe for this, again, is below in the comments section. But I've got some really nice yellow peppers here, sweet red peppers. 1 pepper. I probably should have gone with a red because I went with yellow tomatoes, but it doesn't matter. So in we go. I've got a cup of celery, diced celery, and it's 75% cooked. So that's going in. I've got 1 diced jalapeno, and I'm going to put a cayenne pepper in there too from the Global Bucket. Half a cup of powdered erythritol for that sweetness. Tablespoon of mustard seed. You can't leave that out. And I've got 1 cup of Bragg's apple cider vinegar. We'll put that in. We're going to bring this up into a really high simmer. We're going to simmer it for 15 minutes. It smells great. There, that came up to a nice high simmer, and we've been going for about 3 minutes, and I'm going to go for about 13. I have a timer set, and I never was a fan of commercial chili sauce, and going keto, there was nothing. So this is a recipe that we've been cooking for 25 years, and we just ketofied it with the, taking the sugar out and watching the carbs from the onion and the peppers, and it's a very good sauce if you like chili sauce. And I like mine chunky too. If you want to puree it, you can. There you go, that was 15, 16 minutes. Nothing like the smell of chili sauce cooking and apple smoke on a barbecue on a nice fall day. So what I'm going to do now is I sterilize these jars and the lids. And I sterilized this little filler here. We're going to spoon this mixture in while it's hot, and then we're going to process it. Now, if you don't like chunky chili sauce, I guess you could puree it now, but I don't know why. You want to take it up to about maybe 3/4 of an inch to the top. Screw the lid on fairly tight, not too tight, don't crank it. And a little one. And I always do an extra jar too, just in case you have more than you thought. I won't process this one. I'll just put this one in the fridge and we'll just eat it right away. Probably with eggs Benedict, sodium citrate cheese sauce. There we go. So I won't process this, but I'll process those two for 10 minutes. So I'm just going to wash this pot, and I'll show you how I process. Okay, I gave my pot a quick wash. I'm just going to put the chili sauce in, and I'm going to fill it up pretty close to the top of the neck there. We're going to bring this up to a boil, process it for 10 minutes. There you go. I processed that for 10 minutes. We don't want botulism. And we'll pull them out. Ow, they're hot. We'll just let them cool naturally, and then the lids will seal, and then we can just tighten it up a little bit. There you go. There's sugar-free keto chili sauce. Thanks for watching.